Good morning, students. I hope that you all are doing fine. Okay, yes, let's start with our class. Okay, yes, class. So there is a picture in front of you. Like there are three pictures in front of you, right? So you have to guess. Have you played that game class in which there is a thing that you have been given the pictures and you have to combine those pictures and come up with one single word? So it is related to this. What you can see, what is common in all three pictures? It's a phone, right? Right? Yes or no, class? Yes. Okay, there is phone. And what you can say about the phone? Like, is it showing its stages? I'm just giving you a hint just to help you out. Yes. So the first one represents how the phone was in the past, in the ancient time. Second one, right now you have these foldable kind of phones, they have come into existence, and this can be a possibility for the future. So when I talk about past, present and future, which grammar concept comes to your mind? Yes, class. Any ringing of bells? Are you getting what I'm saying? Basically, are you remembering any of the concept related to past, present and future? Very good. It's related with time, and time is related with tenses. Very good, class. So you all have guessed it well. So claps for everyone. So before we run or rush to understanding what is tenses and its different types, what you can conclude from this picture, like you just guess this word tenses. So if you have to describe tenses in your own words, how will you describe it? Yes, class. Yes, yes, come up. Okay. Variation of the time. Very good. We can say it has a variation of time, like it talks about past, then present, and then future. Three forms of time, okay, or three stages of time. Good. So basically, we say tense is a form of verb that show the time it had happened. Okay. So it's a form of verb. Verb, you understand, class? What is a verb? Right. Any action is happening, that is basically a verb. Okay. Action words are verb. So tenses is a action words that show when that action has happened. Was it in the past? Is it happening right now, or will it happen in future? Like it will take place or it will be conducted in future, right? So action time is equals to tenses. So which tells about your action as well as time of that action is tenses. Clear, class? So the thing that tell you the action and then the time is known as tenses. Let me highlight it for you. So action plus action plus time makes what, class? Very good. It makes tenses. Great, class. So let's move further. So now you understand what is verb. Are the action words. And what are the tenses of verb? There are there are three types of tenses. Okay, and that is past, present and future. Very good, class. So you have to write the answers in the comment box also. Again, let's just conclude it. Like there is past, there is present, and in N we have future. Okay, and then if we talk about past tense, it is further divided into three parts, and this is same for everyone. Even present is divided into three parts. Generally, we will say past and present are divided into four parts. Okay, they both are divided into parts, but in the case of future, it's three parts only. Okay, perfect continuous does not go with future. You have to remember it, right, class? So we will be discussing each one of them further. So let's start with which one do you want to start with, class? I just give me a minute. I think there is some network glitch over here. Okay, yes, class. Let's continue with the first tense. Okay, that is simple tense. Now there is simple past tense, simple present tense, and simple future tense. Okay, this simple tense is a tense in English with no aspect that expresses action occurring in past, present, and future. Okay, so it basically is the simple form, and it does not expresses that when this action has been like taken place. It has taken place. Simple tenses describe actions without specifically stating whether the actions are performed or not, right? So tenses are mainly divided into how many types, class? Very good. They are divided into three. First one is past, then present, and then future. And what are the simple tenses? Which tells about you the action but does not specify the time when it has taken place. So let us understand first one, that is simple present tense. Okay. Okay, yes, class. Before I go towards the simple present tense, what do you understand from simple present tense? Like, if I ask you, what is your definition for simple present tense? Basically, it will be telling about any kind of action, right, class? It will be talking about any kind of act that has taken place. You're right. An action that occurs on a regular basis. Basically, it's kind of a daily thing, like you or anyone else is doing it on the daily basis. Facts that stand true all times. If I say earth is round, so it's a fact, no one can deny it. Yes, it is round. Okay, so that will be also, those certain facts will be also covered in simple present tense. And you must remember this thing, class. This is very important, and this is basically the formula. Okay, whenever you have to create a simple present tense, you have to follow this formula. Okay, let's create one example with this. Subject, any name that you want to give, Rahul. Okay, Rahul. And then verb, first form, Rahul. Now Rahul is a singular, so go will become goes. Where he goes to school. So Rahul goes to school. And now we know that school is a regular function. It's not something that is like done on occasions. It is a regular thing. Now, what about this sentence, class? Is it on regular basis? Is it true all the times? If these two conditions are fulfilled, then we can say that it is a simple present tense. So, see, are these two conditions being fulfilled in this sentence? Sun rises in the east. Yes, it is on the regular basis. We daily see the sun rising, and then it's a fact also. Very good, class. So you have understood the concept. Okay, now you have to write some action verb. Any action verb, like for example, if I say you go, so same way you have to write in the comment box different action verbs that come to your mind. Right? Any kind of action, run, sleep. From present tense in the second tense, person singular form, third person singular form. Okay, so basically you have to form the sentences. Okay, this is your homework, so you have to form the sentences. Okay, with the help of this, like firstly you will be going with the second person singular form and then third person singular form, right? Now there is a very interesting topic in front of us, that is what is negative present simple tense. Yes, you're right. Very good, class. So it will remain the same, just there will be an addition of this negative. And whenever you want to represent negative, it will be represented with not. Okay? Negative is always represented with yes, class. That's not. Very good. Okay. Now try to create sentences. If I say sun rises in west, okay, and you know this is a wrong statement, so you can say that sun does not rises in the west. Okay, Rahul does not go to school. Okay, Rahul does not goes to school. Okay, yes, class, let's understand about next type, that is simple past tense. Till now, we have studied about simple present tense. Now we will be studying about simple past tense, right? If we talk about simple past tense, it is also called past simple or past indefinite. Is a verb tense which is used to show a completed action took place. For example, I have written here something. Okay, so I have written, like I have been done finished with this work. So I would write I wrote on the paper. So, what things you can observe from this particular sentence? I wrote on the paper. Can you say that still I am writing? No. I have finished with my writing? Yes. But I have just finished with the writing. So I wrote on the paper. Okay. And what is wrote? Is it first form of verb, second form of verb, or third form of verb? Very good. It is second form of write, wrote, written. Very good, class. Okay, so simple past is frequently used to talk about the past habits and generalizations. Present we were talking about daily. Okay, every day. Here it is something you used to do. Okay, past habits, or we can say something that you have just done. Right. The main thing that you need to remember is that the action has been completed, like it has taken place, and it has taken place at a specific time. Just give me a minute. It has taken place at a specific time in the past, right, class? I speak English every day. Now here, is it past simple tense or is it present simple tense? Very good, this is present. Okay, now you have to fill past tense. Okay, so what you remember the formula of that? Let me just give you. So there would be subject plus verb second form plus object, right, class? subject plus verb second form and object. Okay, now you have to fill the past tense in the given sentences. It was warm, so I dash off my coat. Take, change into verb second form. What it will become? Took. Very good. I was very tired, so I go. Go, second form would be went. Very good, class. Excuse me. It was a funny situation, but nobody laugh will become laughed, right? Mozart dash more than 600 pieces of music. Right will become wrote. We dashed David in town a few days ago. C will become saw. Very good, class. So you have to write all these answers in the comment box. Any doubt? Right, class. Okay, yes, class. So I will ask you to make certain sentences using this formula. Let me show you this formula. But before that, let us recapitulate that what we have studied today. So we have studied about tenses, what are tenses, and then we have studied about two forms of tenses. One is simple present tense and another one is simple past tense. Let's first discuss tenses. So tenses were basically the action words which also specify when it had happened, right? It was having verbs, form of verbs, also representing add on what? Time also. So action words plus time makes what? Tenses. And what are the different types of tenses? One is past, then is present, and then is future. Okay, simple present tense, something that you do on the daily basis. Simple past tense, something you used to do or something that has taken place. Okay, it has been done in the past. Okay, what is the formula of simple present tense? That is subject plus verb first form plus object. And what is for the past simple past tense? That is subject plus verb second form plus object. Also take care of singular and plural. If it is he, then it will become goes. If it's I, then it will become go. Okay, they also go. Okay, so take care of the subject and verb, right? Very good, class. So I hope that you have understood each and everything. Now it's your time. So you have to tell me in the comment box how many tenses are there, and then you have to give me some examples of the past tense, right? Like any examples with the objects that you have in your room. For example, I have this glass. So I have drank water. Drink become drank. Very good, because it's past. Okay, and what you have to do, let us make it more elaborative. So what you have to do, you have to firstly write them into present and then you have to convert them into past. Let me just show you that how you can do this. Okay, so it was warm, so I take off my coat. Okay, so it is warm. Here the basically the verb will also change. The helping verb will also change, or we rather use those daily sentences like sun rises in the east, Rahul goes to school, I like ice cream. So these are something. These are the habits that a person have. Okay, so use this and then convert them into the what we call is, yes, class, simple past tense. And this is your homework. You have to write a reflection about the statement below. Make sure use correct verb tenses in constructing your sentences. My friend is my loving companion. So now here you can use the two kinds, present as well as past. Why past? Then you will be describing that how you like got into the friendship, how you met that person, and how you felt at that time. And present, how your bond has changed over the period of time. Is it same? Is it same strong loving bond, or it has changed due to the distance or time? Okay, so you have to explain this. So you have to use which two tenses, class? Very good. Simple present tense and simple past tense while writing this passage, or we can say paragraph. My friend is my loving companion. Okay, very good, class. I hope that you enjoyed today's lesson. Thank you so much. Happy learning. Any doubts? Any doubts related to tenses, class? Anything you want me to repeat it again? Tenses? Okay. So tenses are basically the action words plus the time. Okay. Time basically when it has happened. Okay. He ran on the field. So now it's ran, not run. So maybe something that has happened in past. So that sentence tell you the tense as the action also run has become ran because of it because of the time. So ran is basically telling us that it is something that has taken place in the past. Okay, so just remember this thing: when action words are added to the time when it has taken place, it becomes tenses, right? Okay, thank you so much, class. Any doubts you can write in the comment box. Okay, yes, class, one more thing that you can add on to it in homework. What you need to do, you need to check the different forms of verb. First form of verb, second form of verb, and third form of verb. Because when we are going with the tenses, we must be very much clear with the forms of verb. Today, one or two students made that mistake, so that's why I am telling you to please go and check the different forms of verb. What you have to do, class? You have to check the different forms of verb, right? Which will include what? First form of verb, next is second form of verb, and third is very good. Third form of verb. For example, yes, class. For example, write, wrote, written, right? This is first form, second form, and third form. So you have to check these also. Thank you so much, class. I hope that you enjoyed today's class. Thank you. Happy